Today we're diving into the world of property ownership in South Australia. I often find when I ask people about how they own their property that they respond by, I don't know, or I'm not really sure, does it matter? Well, the answer to that is it does matter, and it could actually be really important. So today I want to discuss the difference between a joint tenancy and a tenancy in common. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking to invest in property, it's really important that you understand both kinds of ownership and the benefit of each before you purchase your property in South Australia. So let's get started. A joint tenancy is an ownership that is commonly used by couples or husbands and wives when purchasing a property. The key points that you need to know about this type of tenancy is there is equal ownership. In all joint tenancy, the owners are equal and they have an equal share in the property. So that means if there are two owners, they would have, for example, 50% each. The second and most important is a right of survivorship. This is one of the most significant features and benefits of a joint tenancy, and that is a right of survivorship at law. That means if one owner passed away, their share automatically transfers to the surviving owner of the property. This is a right at law that remains in place irrespective of what the will of the person who passed away says about that property. Now, there's also a tenancy in common. This type of ownership is often used by friends, families, or business partners who are purchasing a property together. Some of the key points about a tenancy in common are, you can have an unequal share, unlike a joint tenancy. So tenants in common can own different proportions of the property. For example, one might own 70% and the other might own 30%. The second is there is no right of survivorship in a tenancy in common. That means if one owner passes away, their share of that property can be distributed under the terms of their will. This form of ownership we often see used when two people come together following a relationship separation or split, and it's a new relationship where both of them may have children and they want to buy a property together, but they want to leave their share of property to their respective children in the event that they pass away. Before purchasing a property, it's really important that you understand the different types of ownership so you can determine what suits your situation best. I hope that this helps you understand the key differences between a joint tenancy and a tenancy in common in South Australia. If you'd like to understand more about different types of ownership for land in South Australia, please contact one of our specialist lawyers here at Clark Hemmerling Lawyers.